What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. It's Lucy. I'm 31, Taurus, chronic overthinker, chronic oversharer. I recently decided to finally embrace who I am. Too loud, too much, too everything. And I decided to call this the year I let loose. L-U-C-E. Because apparently, when you're an attention-deprived, late-diagnosed ADHD icon with a penchant for chaos, you don't need therapy, you need a brand. This might be because I have unresolved issues from growing up in a house with 60 teenage boys. Yep, you heard that right. I grew up with 60 teenage boys in my house in a boarding school. I was basically raised on banter, emotional repression, and Lynx Africa. I also found out recently I've got ADHD. Shout out to the late diagnosed ADHD girlies. When my friends heard, they were like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, which is basically a nice way of saying we always knew something was wrong. You once daydreamed so hard you labeled a plant as a vagina on your GCSE biology exam. It happened. What am I saying next? Thank you. I've always had weird quirks. At school in GCSE art, we were studying decay. And for some reason, I took to this with gusto. Birds just kept dying around me. So naturally, I'd pick them up in a plastic bag and I'd take them to the art school. I'd paint the birds, I'd draw them, I'd cast them in clay. I was basically Snow White if she hyperfixated on taxidermy. No wonder no one would sit next to me. You got Tabitha there with her crudités, Tallulah's there with her Moroccan spice hummus, and I'm there with 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge that's been absolutely eliminated by a Land Rover Defender. Going again. The weirdness didn't stop there. I once took my makeup off with a falafel at a house party, just cause. Lightly spiced, mildly absorbent, 3 out of 10 would not recommend. Seems I have a habit of putting food where it doesn't belong. I once accidentally Recently, I accidentally poured an entire Tupperware of chicken tikka masala on my exposed lap. Hot, spicy, immediate regret. I wasn't sure whether to get antibiotics, burn cream, or a naan bread for dipping. My friends have started calling me curry coochie. In the streets, they whisper, there goes masala minge. At this point, I'm one samosa away from launching a full beauty line. And then I go... yeah. The girls, something about girls, I get it. This is why I've always been empathetic to problems downstairs. But recently it backfired. I went on a date with a girl who told me she had a rotten UTI. So out of the goodness of my heart, I sent a picture to her in a pub toilet of a cystitis relief flyer with the caption, what was the caption? Oh no. What was the caption? Oh no. I got it. Everything reminds me of her. She cancelled the date the next day. Let loose, killing it with birds since 1994. That was a callback. I've always been told I'm empathetic, too empathetic. So I worked for 10 years as a youth worker, which I loved. And then I say, oh yeah, I'd spend my days crying on, no. This is going really well. Thank you. I'd spend my days emotionally supporting teenagers and my nights crying on the tube, you know, for balance. Self-care is a journey. Until one day I was having one of those tube cries, and these men were filming me and laughing, so I moved carriage. It was this whole thing. This girl comes up to me with a crumpled note and hands it to me, and it says, it's going to be okay. There's always someone looking out for you. You got this. It was amazing. It made my day. Fast forward a few years, and I'm back on the tube, not crying this time. Big day for me. But the girl opposite me is crying, so I think this is my moment. This is my karmic retribution, my Marvel hero origin story. So I get out the pen and I write out the same note, but my friend stops me and she goes, wait, Luce, you can't give her that. I was like, why? She goes, she's not crying, she's got rosacea. Imagine if I'd given her that note. That would have given her something to cry about. Like, it's okay, babe, your capillaries will heal. I'm out here trying to trauma bond with someone that just needs SPF 50 and a gentle cleanser. Something about, this is the year I let loose. I'm done being told I'm too much, I care too much, I'm talking too fast. And yeah, maybe I am too much. And maybe that's okay. Maybe that's better than everyone being like, is she awake? Besides, if I've survived 60 teenage boys, a dead bird phase, and vagina Vindaloo gate, I can survive anything, even myself. And one more thing. And I've decided to stop giving out unsolicited emotional support after the rosacea incident. Instead, I'm sticking to skincare. Bargy, anyone? Masala Minj out.